Knowing the background behind a song will allow you to really connect with the lyrics as you hear the artist's authenticity. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you follow as I share 2 times a week on ways to inspire you in all areas of life. Here are 5 quick stories of Christian songs with their transformative stories, and I will include these songs in the description below. Horatio Spafford, who wrote the song "It Is Well With My Soul," was a successful lawyer with 5 children and had his son die of pneumonia in 1871. That same year, much of his business was wiped out by the Chicago fire. Then, sadly, his other 4 children tragically died when an ocean liner they were on crashed. His wife's words that she wired back to him were, "Saved alone, what shall I do?" It was from this incident that Spafford penned the words to the song while passing on a cruise ship over the side of his children's drowning. He wrote, "When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrow like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." Or how about Jeremy Camp? He is a famous musician who had lost his newlywed wife to cancer. From out of that pain and anguish, he wrote the song, "I Still Believe." Here are some of the lyrics. "Though the questions still fog up my mind with promises I still seem to bear, even when answers slowly unwind, it's my heart I see you prepare. But it's now that I feel your grace fall like rain from every fingertip, washing away my pain. I still believe in your faithfulness. I still believe in your truth. I still believe in your holy word. Even when I don't see, I still believe." It was from this story that the powerful movie I Still Believe came to fruition. Have you heard of John Newton with the song "Amazing Grace"? He had his mother die of tuberculosis when he was 6 years old and was forced to live with a cruel relative. He had at one time plotted to kill his fellow shipmates while in the Navy, and later joined the crew of a slave ship and became a slave trader. He openly challenged the captain by creating catchy songs about him filled with curses and language unlike anything anyone had ever heard. Newton's mouth was so foul that the slaver's captain almost starved him to death for it. The song lyrics are profound when you recognize where he came from, where it says, "Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see." It goes on to say, "When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun." According to www.allmusic.com, "Amazing Grace" has been recorded more than 6,600 times. It may be the most recorded song on the planet, said Jerry Bailey, executive at Broadcast Music. Have you heard of the song "I Can Only Imagine" by Mercy Me? Bart Miller, the lead singer of Mercy Me, had his mother leave home when he was only 3 to live with a monster, and that was his dad. If you have seen the movie "I Can Only Imagine," you will see how his dad would verbally and physically abuse him. When his dad became ill, Bart reconciled with him and forgave him. His dad passed away, and it was then that he wrote the song "I Can Only Imagine" for his dad when he will see Jesus in heaven. And it says, "I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes would see when your face is before me." It goes on to say, in speaking about Jesus, "Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine." At one time, it was the most requested song on the radio, even on secular stations. Jenny Owens, who had been blind since the age of 3, had written a song rich in trust called "If You Want Me To." Some of the lyrics of it are, "The pathway is broken and the signs are unclear, and I don't know the reasons why you brought me here. But just because you love me the way that you do, I'm gonna walk through the valley if you want me to. It goes on to say, I'll remember the suffering that your love put you through, and I walk through the darkness if you want me to. Because when I cross over Jordan, gonna sing and I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna look into your eyes and see you never let me down. So take me on the pathway that leads me home to you, and I will walk through the valley if you want me to. Thanks for joining me today. Would love to have you subscribe, so click that subscribe button, then the bell icon and all, and I'll send you weekly inspiration in all areas of life. Look forward to seeing you again soon.